Welcome to EasyEuge, the channel to help you to learn maths super easy, super fast. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to convert any fraction into a percentage. So if you're ready, let's get started. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click like on this video. And make sure that you watch all the way through to the end for question of the day. In this video, we're going to learn how to convert any fraction into a percentage. So all you do to convert a fraction into a percentage is divide the top number, which is 1, by the bottom number, which is 10, and then multiply by 100%. Let's do it. So it's the top number 1 divided by 10, divided by the bottom number. Now I can't divide 10 into 1, so I'm going to have to put in some decimal places. So I've got a great video on YouTube called Dividing Decimals, and I show you how to do this. So will 10 divide into 1? No, it won't. 0. And whenever you meet the decimal point when dividing decimals, you just simply move it up to the top. There it is. Will 10 now divide into 10? Yes, it will. It will go in one time. 1 10 is 10. And we do a subtract to work out the remainder. 10 take away 10 is 0. So we're finished. So the answer is 0.1. And we can write that down as a decimal number, 0.1. which is the same thing as adding on that 0. So 0.10. So how do we turn that into a percentage? We simply multiply by 100%. So if we're going to multiply this by 100%, the number's going to get bigger by a factor of 100. So let's locate the decimal point and move the decimal point to the right 2 places, 1, 2, and the decimal point goes there. So the answer is now 10. It's 10%. So 1 out of 10, or 1 over 10 as a fraction, is 10% as percentage. So the short solution to converting any fraction into a percentage is just take the top number, divide it by the bottom number, and multiply by 100%. Let's do that for 1 out of 3, or 1 over 3. Let's write down the number 1, and we will divide it by 3. And I think what we should do is add in some zeros, 1.00, so we've got some room for the dividing. Will 3 divide into 1? No, it won't, so that's a 0. Whenever you see a decimal point when dividing, just move it up to the top. This is now a 10, so ignore the decimal point now. Will 3 divide into 10? Yes, it will go in 3 times. 3 3s are 9. Let's work out what the remainder is. 10 take away 9 is 1. Will 3 divide into 1? No, it won't. So we'll drag down the 0, and 1 becomes a 10. Will 3 divide into 10? Yes, it will. It will go in 3 times. 3 3s are 9. 10 take away 9 is 1, so that's the remainder. And I think I've spotted a bit of a trend. This is going to continue on with lots and lots of 3s the more I divide. And it will divide on forever. So we can write this down as 0.3333 and put a little bar or a little dot on top, just to say that this will continue forever. Then we multiply by 100%. You ready? Find the decimal point and move it 2 places. There it is. So this becomes 33 point, that's where the decimal point moved to, 33%. And there you go. Okay, the last 2 examples were quite simple. It was 1 over 10 and 1 over 3. What would you do if you had a fraction like 3 over 5? How would you convert that into a percentage? So all you have to do is remember the trick, just simply take the top number, divide it by the bottom number, and multiply by 100%. Let's get straight into it. So the top number is 3, and we're going to divide by 5. Let's put our division bracket on. 3 divided by 5. I think we're going to need some decimal points. Let's put some in. We'll pop in 2 for now. Okay, so the value of 3 and 3.00 is exactly the same. Will 5 divide into 3? No, it won't fit. So that's 0. Whenever you see a decimal point, just move it up top. Will 5 divide into 30? Well, 5 6 is our 30. So 5 will go into 30 6 times. 6 5s are 30. Let's work out the remainder. We'll do a subtraction to work out the remainder. 30 take away 30 is 0, and we've nothing left to do. So the last number would be a 0. So 0.6 and 0.60 are exactly the same. Let's multiply by 100%. Let's say you just ended up with that 0.6. To multiply by 100%, find the decimal point and move it 2 places to the right. Let's do it. 1, 2. In this example, we've jumped over free space. So we need to put in a 0 in there, and that's where your decimal point ended up. So this becomes 60%. If you had a number from your division that was 0.60, moving the decimal point in this one is a little bit more obvious. There's your decimal point. Let's go 1, 2, and it ended up there. So the answer is still 60%. Let's move on to something a lot trickier. Here is 1 1/4. How would you convert that into a percentage? Now this is called a mixed fraction or a mixed number because we have one whole unit plus a quarter. There are 2 ways to work this out. So 1 1/4 is the same as 1 plus a quarter. Okay, so what we could say is that 1 already is 100%, and we just need to work out what a quarter is as a percentage. So let's do that. Let's take the top number and we divide by the bottom number. Okay. Will 4 divide into 1? No, it won't. Whenever you see a decimal point, when dividing, just move it up top. Will 4 divide into 10? It will go in 2 times. 2 4s are 8. Let's work out the remainder. 10 take away 8 is 2. Will 4 divide into 2? It won't fit. So we drag down that 0. Will 4 divide into 20? Yes, it will. It will go in 5 times. 5 4s are 20. Let's do the check. 20 take away 20 is 0, so you are finished. So your answer is 0.25 as a decimal. That's what a quarter is. As a percentage, you just find your decimal point, move it 1 2 places to the right, and this becomes 25%. Okay, let's go back and recap. 1 1/4 was 1, which is 100%, plus a quarter, which is 25%. So 1 plus 1/4 is 100%, plus the quarter, which is 25%, which is 125%. Welcome to question of the day. What is 4/5 as a percentage? So give this a try at home. Remember to use what you've learned in the video. So have a look at your fraction and remember to take the top number, divide it by the bottom number and multiply it by 100%. When you get your answer, leave it in the comments of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.